If I put Rodgers on the Chiefs and
Right.
Mahomes on the Packers, how much of a change?
That's a good question. I don't know if there'd be a whole lot changing as far as wins and losses. It might be a little bit of a different way in which each guy goes about it with their own personal flair and things like that. But I still think for the most part, you'd have Kansas City sitting there with one loss. And yeah, maybe Mahomes is better than Rodgers as a pure player right now at this point of his career. There's no doubt about that. I mean, he's the best quarterback in the game. So I don't know. Okay, maybe they don't lose that Tampa game where Rodgers throws 2 picks early or something like that. But I don't know if it would be a whole lot different.
Yeah, but I've got Travis Kelce, who Orlovsky said is the best non-quarterback, most valuable non-quarterback in the game. Rodgers doesn't have that. I mean, Devontae Adams is wonderful, but you put Tyreek Hill, you put that 4x100 relay team out there, and then you put Hilaire. They got a good offensive line, offensive-minded head coach, and Andy Reid. I don't know.
I know. You're preaching to the choir here. You know that. I mean, this is something where I do think people lose sight of that fact sometimes that, Mahomes, as awesome as he is, you could talk about Travis Kelce. And honestly, he's the second thing people worry about. When teams play Kansas City, the first guy they're worried about is Tyreek Hill. So imagine having Travis Kelce as the second option. And then when they get Sammy Watkins back healthy, you go, oh, man, now there's another matchup you have to worry about. So for the greatness of Mahomes, you're right. There's phenomenal talent there that sometimes gets lost in translation with that whole conversation.
I do have, it's not a big concern, but it's something I'm just filing away. Kansas City doesn't put teams away.
No, they do not. They're off. It's on their offense to put the teams away, right? We know their defense is not, it's not built to do that. They have one superstar player in Chris Jones. They have Honey Badger, who makes a few plays here and there, and Frank Clark. And other than that, it's just a lot of good with some really creative coaching by Steve Spagnuolo. But it's the second week in a row, right, Dan, where last week they let the Bucs hang around, wide open 90-yard touchdown pass to McCole Hardman. There's $9 billion on that Chiefs offense. It's on them to put these teams away. And you saw last night with the field goals and not scoring touchdowns, they let the Broncos hang around and never really delivered that final dagger until really, really late.